Here comes the split. I'm Jeff Stein with today's Iowa Politics Report. The family feud within the National Republican Party is now on full display between what is in essence the Trump wing versus the non-Trump wing. A day after a Trump-endorsed candidate lost a U.S. Senate runoff in Georgia, there were plenty of folks in the formerly mainstream media and the left side of the political aisle all tying the loss to Trump and predicting the end of his influence on politics. All of that, of course, was expected. What was a bit surprising, though, was the public nature of comments by some key Republicans parroting that same line. Former Trump Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney posted a rather pointed tweet. It read as follows: Trump has now lost 4 races in Georgia in 2 years, 1 of his own and 3 by proxy. Similar stories in Arizona and Pennsylvania. He has a swing state problem for 2024 that is real. Again, those who win primaries and lose general elections are still losers. End quote. Now, Mulvaney and Trump did have a falling out late in the administration, so maybe his tweet is not a huge surprise. But how about South Dakota U.S. Senator John Thune, though? He said Trump's obsession with the 2020 election became an albatross and a real liability for candidates in the midterms. Now, again, you expect that out of the left, but these are high-profile Republicans, one currently in leadership in the U.S. Senate. Add to all that the fact that Representative Andy Biggs of Arizona is continuing his fight against California's Kevin McCarthy on who ought to be the next Speaker of the House. Now, no Democrats will support McCarthy, meaning he can only lose 4 Republicans in order to get the gavel. How many can Biggs pull along with him? And if McCarthy is not the choice, who will be? Who could be a compromise candidate who could get 218 votes? Now, you've heard some of the national hosts on this station argue that this is no time for GOP infighting. They should just put McCarthy in place and get on with it, reserving the right to put someone else in there later. I get that, but I also get that the GOP House cannot fail, and whoever gives them the best shot at success should be put in place, even if it is a little messy right now. Then again, this feels a lot like 6 years ago when the GOP majority House passed bills and the GOP majority Senate failed to act on them. Hardly a unified approach to governing or to success. Regardless, anyone who feels good about a unified Republican Party going into 2023 had better take another look. This is a family feud that is only growing with no end in sight. And that's the Iowa Politics Report for Thursday, December 8 on Twitter, Instagram, Getter, Parler, and Truth Social at Iowa Politics. I'm Jeff Stein on News Talk 1540 KXEL.